welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Arun, and today we are going to discuss about array in C sharp. So this is very important chapter of C sharp. Now you have to understand, and if you have any issue you can write me in the comment box. Let's start it now. Array are used to store multiple values in a single variable. Like, you don't need to create the multiple variables, you can create an array and you can actually add multiple values in a single variable. Instead of declaring separate variable for each value, to declare an array, define the variable type with square brackets. So actually we have two types of array. One is the single dimension array and another is the multi-dimension array. Now first we are going to discuss about the single dimension array. This is the syntax: string and square brackets cars. So this is declaration of the array, this is the syntax. Now in the next, if you will see, I have initialized the value of the array. Like, I have taken one example here. If you will see, this is the string type of array car, and this is the initialization. Here you can see I have actually added multiple values in a single variable. So that is called array. To create an array of integer, this is the string type of array, and here I declared an initialize integer type of array. If you can check to write this code on your Visual Studio, so let me show you also. So this is the one, if you will see it here. Let me try this one. So actually there is one bracket, is this one now, and this is the one. Now you can see this is the array. I will remove this. No, this is fine. This is the array, and this is for value. I saved it under the cars variable. So same, like, you can define as a integer also. Like, you can declare like this, numbers, and then you can add with array like this. So this is the declaration and this is the initialization. This is string type of array and this is the integer type of array. The string type, you have to add value with the double quotes, and integer type you don't need to double quotes, so you can add comma separated as integer. So now in the next, access the element of array. If we need to access this value, so how we will access it? Suppose if I need to print Volvo, so how I will print it, I will show you. So you have to put the console.writeLine, and then you have to add cars and 0. So make sure always whenever you will access the index, array will start index from the 0. So that means this is the 0 index, this is the 1 index. So let's try to print Volvo and run it, this program. Let me run without debugging mode actually. So you will see Volvo, it's printed here. Now if you wanted to print 3, then you can print. Okay, now the make sure one more thing is here, 0 1 2 3. So this is 3 value. If you will try to access here 4, like if you will think this is 4 values, but index will start always from 0. So this is 0 1 2 3. If you will try to access 4, it will give the error. Index was outside the bound of the array. That means actually that index is not in is there in the array. So this is the one. Next, so this is here, you will see array index start with 0. 0 is the first element, 1 is the second element. Next, change an array element. Suppose you declare any value declare and initialize, then after that you wanted to change that value, so like this. So let's see on the Visual Studio. So my array type is string and I have 4 value, so but first one index I wanted to change this. So let's try to print what it will print, because first it will store, then I'm going to change this value. So you can see this is the printing second value which I have changed here. So array of length, if you wanted to check the length of the array, how many total number of arrays actually in your array, then you can check the length. So you can see total number of 4 actually variable I have here. Next, other way to create an array, actually we can declare the array in different way. So let's start it from here in the other way to create. If you are similar with the C#, you might have seen array create with the new keyword. Here we are going to show you can create the array with the new keyword also. Perhaps you have seen array with a specified size as well, means how many total number of variables you are going to assign, that you can declare. So let's see one example. So here if you will see, I have taken a string type of array with the new keyword, and this is I'm going to assign 4. So this is the 4 type. Second, if you will see, same like integer also actually you can, if you don't want to give the number length of the array actually, then you can keep it empty, it will work. Next example, I'm going to show you create an array of the 4 element hitting the new keyword and without specify the size. It is up to you which option you choose. In my tutorial I will often use the last option as it is faster and easier to read. Actually however, you should note that if you declare an array and initialize it later, you have to use the new keyword. Means first time you are going to declare your array, and after that next line or anywhere in the code you are going to initialize, that time you have to use the new keyword in the array whenever you are going to declare. Next, loop through the array. We can run the loop as well actually inside the array. Means if we need to read a value, so we can read the value of the array using the for loop. So let me show you. This one. So integer for loop, this is for loop car dot length, and if you will see, I'm going to loop through this array. Let's see the output. So you can see this is 4. For each loop also we can use it like this. For each also you can use. So for and for each loop we can use it here. Next slide, sorting of the array. Actually, if we need to sort our array ascending or descending order or alphabetic, that we can use the sort. Sort is the method actually. This method we can use it here. Like, let me show you. So write this code here and try. If you will see, array is the keyword. Okay, so array dot sort, and what we are going to sort, we are going to sort this cars, and inside the car I have 4 variable. So let's see how it's going to see. Now this is sorting. Now BMW, Ford, Senda and Volvo. So next example, other useful array method such as mean, max and sum can be found in the system.linQ namespace. Actually, if you are going to check, you are going to use the method mean, max or sum, that you have to use the namespace system.linQ. So let's take one example and we'll see how it will work actually. So now you can see this is error, and error means it is saying does not contain the definition max, no accessible. Then let me click here. It's taking the namespace. Now you can use it. So let's try it. You will see first max is the number of max is 9, maximum value is here 9, minimum value is 1, and sum of all the arrays is 23. So these are the methods actually you can use. Next, let's see now multi-dimension array. So I already told you about the single dimension and multi-dimension. So let's talk about my multi-dimension array here. If you wanted to store a tabular form, if you wanted to store data as a tabular form like a table with a row and column, you need to get familiar with the multi-dimension array. A multi-dimension array is basically an array of arrays. Array can have any number of dimensions. The most common are two-dimension array, 2D. This is called 2D array. To create a 2D array, add each array within its own set of curly braces and insert a comma. This is actually good to know. If you wanted to know this is single dimension or multi-dimension, then you can use actually we have to use, not you can use, we have to use the bracket, this comma. So that comma means this is multi-dimension array. You can see this is one set of arrays and second is this one I have. So this is multi-dimension array. This is syntax. So here access also, this is also we can access it. How we can access this? We can access like this. So if I am going to access number of numbers 0 to 2, this 0 means this is the 1 0 and this is 1. So 0 and which index I need to access? This 2. So this is output should be 2. How? Why actually will be 2? Because this is 0 index, this is 1 and this is 2. So I am going to access 2 index from the 0. So this is I have 1 0 index array. So let's try to run it. So you will see this is 2 access. If I will try to access 3, it will give me the error, index not found, because only I have 2 index actually, till 3 actually length I have, but till 2 index I can find 0 1 2 3. If I need to access from anything from here, I can access. How I will access? I need to say right here 1. So this 1 means it will find in here in this bracket. So let's try. So you can see this is 1 means this and 2. I need second index. Second index is 8. If you need to access the index 1, it will give the 6. So this is 6 index. So this is completed our chapter now array. So thank you for watching this video.